All right, for the Puerto Rican anthem.
La tierra de Borinquen, donde he nacido yo, es un jardín florido de mágico primor, un cielo siempre nítido le sirve de dosel y dan arrullos plácidos las olas a sus pies cuando a sus playas llegó Cotto, exclamó lleno de admiración. Esta es la linda tierra que busco yo. Es Borinquen la hija del mar y el sol, 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 del mar y el sol.
Beautiful anthem of the island of Puerto Rico.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here to sing the national anthem for the United States of America, please welcome Philadelphia's own, by way of Liverpool, England, 6-time Grammy nominee, RCA recording artist, Marsha Ambrosius.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' their bombs bursting in the air gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Ring Kings, Mayweather versus Cotto is brought to you by Smart. Live more with the participation.
He's still underneath the stands, but this kid, I mean, he's just unflappable. You're looking at one of the best fighters in the world today, maybe one of the best fighters in the history of boxing. Floyd Mayweather. Little junior rock star Justin Bieber with Mayweather. So Mayweather surrounding himself with quite a posse, as always he does. Here's Michael.
7-time world champion Floyd Money Mayweather.
Floyd coming in, chewing that gum. He calls himself Money Mayweather, and the crowd hates to hear that term, Money Mayweather. Remember, Mayweather's coming up in weight. And Dave, what's that mean for this fight that he's coming up in weight?
Well, he is in Cotto's territory, so he hopes to bring the speed up there with him, and it should give him a little bit more power. He's also facing a more powerful opponent. 151 was the highest that he weighed in at, and the significance at 154 he had some trouble with Oscar De La Hoya a few years back. So this is the weight class where they have to ask, well, if Desire first won his championship at 130, does he push it too high when he gets up to 154?
Now we're fine. That's what this is all about. This kid has won 7 world titles in 5 weight divisions. This would be an 8th world title tonight. Strengths, as you know, is speed, hand speed, great counterpuncher. One of the best ever defensive fighters. Very quick with his hands and legs. Very smart boxer. Great condition. He is 35 years of age. Somebody asked me a long time ago, and a short time ago, what about when does the first fight begin to show that he's losing it? I still think this kid is in his prime. You take a look at his body, folks. When he takes this shirt off, he is absolutely cut. He's put his time in the ring. He's in magnificent condition.
Father Time doesn't send an advance team. You really never know when that moment's going to sneak up on you to talk to the point that you were making. But he's always in terrific condition.
Well, he comes in what looks like a beautiful outfit, and I'm sure it costs a fortune, but it's leather, and that's going to be heavy when it gets wet. You don't want to give any edge, in my opinion, to Miguel Cotto, because this guy's a great fighter too. Miguel Cotto, 37-2, 30 knockouts from Caguas, Puerto Rico, and you'll see if he can do anything offensively against this guy, that he's going to be a very favored champion here in Las Vegas. I mean, the Mexicans, who have a brutal fights with the Puerto Ricans, are all rooting for this Puerto Rican on this given night.
And I do sense that if Cotto's going to make a big impact or have the fight of his life, a lot will be determined early. You have to make some early noise on Mayweather.
Well, I think that this guy is definitely going to put pressure and try to get pressure on Mayweather and keep pressure on him. And as long as he can do that, he can be in the fight. But again, when you're talking about Floyd, you're talking about one of the best ever. This is a very good champion fighter. Again, I love the look of Floyd Mayweather's leather trunks, but I don't think it's a smart decision to come in here if this fight goes into 9, 10, 11, 12 rounds, and how heavy they're going to be with sweat, perspiration, and water during the course of this fight. But he does the unorthodox things. Buffer just making the announcement of Miguel Cotto. Cotto's only losses were at the hands of Manny Pacquiao by a 12-round TKO, and the only other loss was to Antonio Margarito in less than honorable conditions with that glove situation. Since then, he's had 3 knockouts in a row. He won another title from Yuri Foreman by 9th-round TKO, the WBA 154-pound championship. Then he defended that against Ricardo Mayorga in March last year. And then in December, he finally got his revenge against Antonio Margarito in the 10th round in New York City. His strength, power, very smart in the ring, relentless pressure, aggressive style, good movement. He's an accurate puncher, and he's very poised in the ring, which will have to be tonight against him. Just about set. They're clearing the ring, and Dave, the anticipation of this fight is absolutely up. Here's Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the MGM Grand, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Mayweather Promotions, Golden Boy Promotions, and Miguel Cotto Promotions are proud to present, with dedication to the memory of Burt Randolph Sugar, the main event of the evening, 12 rounds of boxing for the WBA Super Welterweight Championship of the World. and the vacant WBC Diamond Belt Championship. Sponsored by Corona Extra, La Cerveza Más Fina, AT&T, the nation's largest 4G network. AT&T, rethink possible. O'Reilly Auto Parts, better prices every day. Don't miss Hatfields and McCoy's own History. The Feud begins Memorial Day, 9 p.m., 8 Central, only on History. DeWalt Power Tools and their 20-volt brushless technology, they are guaranteed tough. And Puebla, Cinco de Mayo, Viva Puebla, Viva Cinco de Mayo, Viva Mexico. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission Chairman Skip Avancino, Executive Director Keith Kaiser, the World Boxing Association President Gilberto Mendoza Sr., WBC President Jose Suleiman. At ringside, the 3 judges scoring on the 10-point system, Robert Hoyle, Patricia Morse-Jarman, and Dave Moretti. And inside the ring, in charge of the action at the bell, referee Tony Weeks. And now, the officials are ready, the fighters are ready, and millions upon millions of fans around the world, courtesy of HBO pay-per-view, are ready. From the MGM Grand, Las Vegas, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Fighting out of the red corner with trainer Roger Mayweather, wearing black, officially weighing 151 pounds. His professional record, a perfect one. 42 fights, 42 victories, including 26 knockouts, with 7 world titles in 5 divisions. Tonight, he challenges for number 8. From Grand Rapids, Michigan, former junior lightweight, world champion, former lightweight, world champion, former super lightweight, world champion, 3-time welterweight world champion, and former super welterweight champion of the world, Lord Money Mayweather. And fighting out of the blue corner with his trainer Pedro Garcia, wearing black with red official weight, 154 pounds. An outstanding professional record consisting of 37 victories, including 30 knockouts, and only 2 defeats, with 4 world championships in 3 divisions. He is the former light welterweight world champion, 2-time welterweight world champion, and reigning, defending WBA super welterweight champion of the world, Puerto Rico's Estanistas, presentar de Caguas, Puerto Rico, Emanuel Miguel Cotto.
So the stage is set as Tony Weeks calls them in. They'll clear the ring, and this is it.
Over here. One guy. Get over here.
Okay, gentlemen, caballeros, you already received your instructions. Usted recibió your instrucciones. Okay, look, if it goes right here, it's okay. Anything below that's low. Aquí está bien, aquí no. If it goes right here, it's okay. Anything below that's low. I want a good, clean fight. If you know how to play Olympia, obey my commands at all times. Above all, protect yourselves at all times. Escúchame, cuídate, listos. Let's go. Vámonos.
All right, so they're set to go. Miguel Cotto, the former WBO 147-pound champ and the reigning 154-pound champion. He's had 4 world championships as Miguel Cotto. All right, here we go. Floyd Mayweather decked out in red leather trunks with white trim. Cotto going to pressure right from the get-go.
Big number to keep in mind, the 5-inch reach advantage for Floyd Mayweather. He has made that look a lot more in his fights. A guy who will pay attention to the punch percentages tonight when we're given them. He has held so many opponents under 20% landed their punches. He is superior defensive fighter. You see the shoulder roll, you see him spin off. He's able to spin from offense to defense and back better than just about anybody ever has done.
Now Miguel trying to go for the head. Now Floyd ties him up, but he takes time really light shots off the hands. Wearing 8-ounce championship gloves now. That's a little something different from Floyd too, but he said he don't care if they weigh a pound. I can still beat this guy. Look at the considerable hand speed of Floyd Mayweather. I mean, the kid is just an extraordinary fighter.
How about that trailing right hand that just missed? Double jab to the body. He moved to the left and fired a trailing right hand that just missed.
You know, Dave, a lot of times you wonder how this guy has such a great extension to his punches. Look how he turns his shoulders. Look at the way he made Cotto miss coming in.
The shoulder roll, talking about it, the master of that. And then he's able to shift. When we talked about in some earlier fights, guys that have things that can't be taught. And Mayweather does in terms of his reactions, going from defense to offense.
Both of these in great shape, but the more and more crisp and more accurate punches have been landed so far by Floyd Mayweather. Uppercut on the inside by Floyd.
Hands free, hands free. Stop, 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 stop.
That quick uppercut by Mayweather. Starts out as a jab from that position, and then he throws a leaping uppercut, and then he's fast enough to get out of the way before being hit with a counter.
Now Cotto gets a chopping shot in there, but Floyd really looks like, you know, he's really commanding things. They both jump in together, nobody throws a punch, then Floyd jumps up, gets off the left hook, stands downstairs, catches underneath the right elbow, bangs him with the right hand, upstairs to the back of the head. Floyd sets up again. Cotto comes in but doesn't land anything. This guy is sensational, is the Mayweather. He's so hard to hit. We go round number 2. The Colonel Bob shirt along with Dave Montempus with the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it started out fast with Cotto throwing punches early, but Mayweather just outboxing him through most of the first round. Cotto trying to get the pressure on him, but he just can't get to this guy.
Watch what happens with the left hand of Mayweather down low. Cotto leads in, tries to score. What Mayweather has been able to do throughout his career, when he's in like that, let's go the left hand and keep the guy away as he's advancing.
That time, Cotto picked him right up on his shoulder, and unlike the time that Bernard Hopkins got driven to the canvas, Cotto just straightened up and kind of shook his hand. Cotto trying to make a statement that I'm the stronger guy here.
And usually you see it done in the first couple rounds if a guy is going to be successful. The message is sent right away. What you've got here is Mayweather darting in, landing the jab, darting straight back. Now when you go straight back, you're not supposed to be able to get away with that. But he does because he's quick. The Cotto's going to be trying to follow him when Mayweather goes straight back and try to get a big right hand in.
Mayweather constantly with a jab in the face of Cotto. Cotto just can't seem to catch up with his guys. It's high up on the inside. Even then, as Tony Weeks says, get the hands free, keep punching. This is an area where you expect Cotto to take advantage, but this guy is so loose. And finally, Cotto lands a couple shots, brings the crowd to life. Little over a minute to go in the second round of this fight. Floyd flashes the right hand to the left side of the skull. Then the uppercut on the inside. This guy, you're right, he rolls it surely. He gets low shots off the ropes. And he's choosing to mix with Cotto. Now finally he comes off the ropes. But again, Floyd with pinpoint accuracy. That's usually what Cotto has. But nobody has pinpoint accuracy against the defensive tactics of Floyd Mayweather in the red trunks.
And he tempted fate by allowing Cotto to fire an uppercut at him on the inside. And then he's trying to turn and do the damage in here.
And he is doing the damage. He landed the uppercut, powering to keeping Cotto off of him. Then he bends over to his right, always to his right side. And that, if any time, if Cotto could pick that up, is to really crack it with the right hand. Floyd sometimes will drop the left hand, but usually on the inside he's throwing so much, you can't get a clean shot at this guy. And it's got to be frustrating for Miguel Cotto. That ends the second round, and again, I just think Mayweather just outboxing him.
Ring Kings.
Things are looking tough right now for Miguel. I'll tell you another thing he can't do. You know, he just lingers there in what we call that kill zone or the hit zone. And you can't do that with Mayweather because he sees it. He is so sharp and so quick mentally in the ring that he will nail you. And he did that at the replay, showed that terrifically. Well, here we are in the third round. It's scheduled for 12. So far, Cotto hasn't done much offensively. He started first, but then in the first round, as the cheers go up for Cotto and Cotto to try to inspire him, it really just inspires Mayweather even more when they consider him the bad boy, which he really isn't, folks. He's nowhere near as bad as he's portrayed.
He likes to play that role because he knows from a promotional aspect he has to. And look at that on the offside. He basically threw it with a southpaw would throw. The right cross there as he squared himself up.
He's got just enough power to keep a guy off balance. He's not a particularly big banger, but Floyd has got enough power to keep his opponent off balance all the time. Uppercut inside. He's standing straight up right now, and Cotto still can't get to him. Floyd shakes his head down. How frustrating is it to fight this guy? I mean, I thought it was going to be a different fight altogether. I thought Cotto was going to be able to land something. He can't get any power shots in this guy's head. Nothing.
He's throwing those big left hooks and they're being caught in the gloves of Mayweather. And you're talking about Cotto missing by 2 inches. I mean, we're not talking about wild missing.
No.
Just behind a hair.
Well, if you're a big puncher and you want to send your punches to a place to have a nap, in the pillows of the hands of Floyd Mayweather is a place you can take a nap with your hands. Because this guy catches a lot of big punches. Look at that. Overhand right as Cotto came in, bang, with the right hand goes Floyd Mayweather. That guy is phenomenal.
He's basically throwing what amounts to be right hand leads from the right hand style. And he gets away with it because he is so quick.
Yeah, I mean, ordinarily a guy would be so exposed. I mean, he carries his left hand low as he is right now. Cotto really doesn't see it, though he caught him with a glancing right hand low that time. Mayweather looking and dictating. He's so bright in the ring. And that's the thing that people forget. This guy knows what he's doing. The fact that I realized when I saw him come in the leather pants doesn't even faze him. He didn't care if the men get heavy. He thinks that a guy who's 31 years old, 4 years younger than he is older than he is. What a great attitude for a fighter.
Stop.
Round 3 about to go into the books. Another good round for Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Ring Kings, Mayweather.
Here's Mayweather mixing it up with Cotto. Talk talked about the good defense. Look at the elbow up. Blocks that one, blocks it with the shoulder. Cotto does get one through. He's landed 26 of 138 punches. About that 20% mark that Mayweather has been at in his career.
Even on the inside, Dave, the replay shows he hangs the left hand low and uses the shoulder to parry off punches. The guy is just extraordinary. You're watching a real ring genius. Maybe one of the greatest fighters of all time in Floyd Mayweather. Because believe you me, Miguel Cotto is some kind of tough and is a terrific fighter too. But he just can't do anything with this kid so far. We're in round 4 at the MGF Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. I'm the Colonel Bob Short along with Dave Montempo. Hope that you're enjoying this one wherever you're watching. Miguel trying to do everything he can possibly do with footwork to get Floyd to come in where he can nail him, but Floyd keeps him up. Even though two of them were taking on the gloves, the third one's taking on the chin. That one was dropped underneath the eye. Floyd just looks like he knows exactly what he's doing. He's in his office in there. He loves this time as he passes the left side of the Miguel Cotto. Here he goes, picking it up again. And all of a sudden, he's turned the crowd around. It wanted to be for Cotto. But you have to admire, no matter what you think of the attitude of Floyd Mayweather, no matter what you think of him outside the ring, inside the ring, pure genius.
You're looking at a craftsman and a surgeon. Things he does on the defense that we showed you, keeping fighters to 20%, toying with you when he's on the inside. And now he shifts into offense and he staggered Cotto.
Goes upstairs. If they call Frankie Randall when he was champion, the surgeon, he'd be doing things like knees, and Floyd Mayweather was the surgeon that'd be doing the break. That's the difference in the surgeons.
Stop. I got you.
He has this instinctive knack of sensing a millimeter of weakness in his opponent and springing into an attack.
And that's his cerebral advantage. But you know something? The other thing is he has so much pride that physically he really works, and you can't take that away from him for that quality. Look at his body as Cotto tries to put pressure on. He doesn't grab him, he pushes back, bends down, comes with a sneaky uppercut. Even as Cotto catches him a little bit, they're not big shots because he's rolling their shoulders. And he lands the big one. Big one with an uppercut that time. Snaps the head back at Miguel Cotto. That was right in front of us, Dave. And you just watch the genius of this kid. I haven't seen him fight any better.
Now, and he toyed with Cotto. He let Cotto land one to get close enough for himself to land a huge right hand. And he's got a 15-3 edge in power shots this round. Going back about 15 seconds, and he's added to that. And this is utter artistry from the Mayweather.
And he lands another looping right hand shot as the bell ends the 4th round, and it's all Mayweather.
Jab, throws right hand. See? How many fighters can do that? That's a classic jab stance. And he started with the jab, but he turned it into a right hand midstream.
And by the time Cotto realized that he's got to hold his chin down because he knew he was going to get hit as he was trying to block the jab. This is round 5. This guy does things as subtle as the great Ricardo Lopez, who I thought was the greatest boxer I've ever seen in my life. I'm beginning to think that Floyd Mayweather might be the best I've ever seen now. Is Cotto trying to give it a shot here? He doesn't catch Floyd clean though. Pushes Floyd back in. Floyd up and down. He doesn't need to stay in here. He can walk down the ropes, but he chooses to. He's Tony with the guy. He's not talking with him. He's doing it for today, his actions.
You don't have to do this against the power guy. You can tease a guy with no power and try to sucker him into something.
He wants to, Dave. He wants to show this guy what a good fighter. There's no bad blood between these guys leading up to this fight. Uppercuts on the inside by Floyd. Cotto's going to be saying, well, what do you have to do with this guy? Look at the hand speed of Floyd. Cotto still lands a couple of decent heavy punches. But everything that Floyd's throwing is catching a piece of Miguel Cotto, including 2 big uppercuts there.
He gets Cotto to come to him. blocks a couple, and then scores. And if he could consistently win the inside battle, he would be able to take the heart away from Cotto, because this is Cotto's game.
Well, the thing is, the fact of the matter is, Dave, he is winning the inside battle with Cotto. And that's Cotto's kitchen, as you mentioned, but not tonight. So far.
And if you take off a cut right hand, you take that away from Cotto, you've annihilated him emotionally.
Now, that's the way I see it right now. Well into the 5th round here with about a minute to go. Cotto doing everything he can to land some power shots. Floyd just keeps rolling with him. Then he uses that uppercut with the right hand, upstairs, downstairs, now back with the left. Now he rolls it out there, but making this guy miss with what should be his territory in this corner, with Floyd's back up against the ropes. And Cotto can't get clean to land his shots or create distance. When he does, it sails over the head of Floyd Mayweather Jr. Time to get caught. Finally, he landed one, but it doesn't hurt Mayweather because he's in such great shape. And again, I don't know why Mayweather chooses to stay here, but he wants to mix with the guy in his territory. Calls him with a couple and loads up his right hand. This guy is some kind of fighter. You're watching a genius. 15 seconds to go in the 5th round. When you consider just how good Cotto is, it's even much more significant what Floyd Mayweather is doing right now. I don't know what Patty and Manny Pacquiao's watching right now in the Philippines. He said he wasn't going to watch the fight, but he can be sure he is.
Cotto lets him land one. Watch how he comes back.
All right, this is round number 6 of the MGM Grand Garden Arena. This much anticipated fight with Floyd Mayweather facing incarceration next month for 3 months, and then the anticipation of the Pacquiao fight. He doesn't think he needs Manny Pacquiao. The world would love to see it. Cotto got a piece of that jaw that time as he came in. You know, the booker and Miguel has plenty of power. That time Floyd didn't get the roll. Then finally comes off the ropes. Mayweather in the red trunks. Cotto having the first good 45 seconds that he's had in any round. And just as I say that, Floyd gives back his tap upstairs, tap downstairs, gets him off balance, cracks him with the right hand. Doesn't hurt him, but keeps him off balance. One of the few times in the fight you see them in the center of the ring. A little bit of puffiness below the left eye of Floyd Mayweather Jr.
I think for Mayweather, the key thing is to stay outside. He might have tried to prove a point on the inside. Not necessary. He can stay outside with the 5-inch reach. Don't give that away. If you're going to toy with the guy, toy with him from outside. Use the reach. Set some traps for Cotto. But you don't have to let him come all the way in and then trade with him and raise his hopes for late.
You know, that hook that Floyd had might have taken a little bit out of him because he's got a bloody nose. I assume it's coming from his nose and not from up around his eye. But the chance to up for Cotto, because Cotto's having his best minute and a half of any round in the fight, trying to put pressure on Floyd. Floyd just grins at him though. Floyd looks like a guy, hey, you're in my office, now I'm going to come back after you. It's like a kid in the street, you don't want to hit a guy because you're afraid of what he might do to you. Well, he's not afraid of what anybody's going to do to him.
That's a nice move there by Mayweather. Let him set the trap and he does.
You know, Bernard Hopkins is one of the best for setting traps. This kid, I gotta say, is equal right to the task with him. Floyd, in a round that's been a more difficult round for him, still just winning in there. I still think Dakota's winning this round, by the way. And if he does continue and does win the round, it'll be the first round he's won in the fight.
Stop.
Tony Weeks has done a terrific job keeping this thing under control. The referee. Closing second. second half of the fight. The big question now is, can Cotto sustain what he did in the 6th round, or did, in fact, Mayweather just decide to take a round off? Mayweather doesn't look like he's standing out like he's taking this round off as he goes to the jab right away, trying to sucker Cotto into countering. This is one of the very best counterpunchers in the history of boxing. Cotto's a decent counterpuncher himself, but he'd like to unleash some power. And Floyd lands. Floyd technically throws his jab perfectly. He's so quick with that half uppercut, half hook. He's quick with his hooks. Just a sensational offensive and defensive fighter.
If he can stay on the outside and jab and hook, Mayweather can make the fight even easier for himself and doesn't have to try and rumble in Cotto's pitching.
Not his nature, Davey boy. You're absolutely right, but it's not his nature. He cracked Cotto that time. Just before that, he got through the last time. It was caught in the back of the hand of Miguel Cotto.
But all this good work in this round is coming from the outside. He can start his power from the outside, too. He can even rumble from the outside by setting things up and utilizing that reach.
Oh, for sure. He's so quick on his feet. He throws his jab technically perfectly off that back foot. He has his left shoulder tucked away in. He has such great vision carrying that left hand low because he knows how fast it is. And in that case, Cotto let some really good hand speed go, but nothing landed. Again, to the well, no water.
In this case, that's because the well's a little too far away. With Mayweather doing an excellent job so far in this round in directing his attack from a spot where he can utilize his reach. Look what he's got going here, all from the outside. The jab and the double left hook downstairs.
Now he uses his elbow or his shoulder a little bit to prop up the face of Miguel Cotto, and he cracks him with the right hand. Now the right hand behind the rear. Gotta be frustrating for Miguel. I mean, don't forget, Miguel's one of the very best fighters in the world as well.
Stop.
And he's just like getting a boxing lesson from the master tonight. Looks like that right underneath the right eye of Miguel is about to pop. Very much swollen underneath the right eye. Nobody has been down. The only blood we've seen is come from the nose of Floyd Mayweather. Nobody really cut the fight.
Stop.
Cotto tries to plod forward, but it's the hand speed of Mayweather again. Mayweather's going to win this round just by outboxing him from the outside. Watch and see what happens right at the bell. No, he doesn't throw at that time.
Mayweather outside, setting everything up. Nice hook gets there.
Ring Kings, Mayweather versus Cotto is brought to you by Smart. Live more with the participation of
Noon, online, offline. Pero ngayon, for less than 10 pesos a day, you can go online, offline, online na naman. With Smart's Always On $2.99. Stay social.
Dirt and residues trapped in your scalp can lead to dandruff. New Clear Men Deep
Colonel Bob Sheridan along with Dave Bon Tempo. This is terrific stuff. Floyd Mayweather Jr. out in front in this fight. We're in the 8th round now. For Mayweather, it's been an absolute boxing clinic. Look at this, Mayweather working on the inside, clipping him with shots. Look at the uppercut in there, Dave. I mean, this guy is absolutely sensational tonight. Cotto trying to get back, but just can't seem to land a clean shot. Down in the hips this time, trying to push him back. Tony Weeks watching to make sure it's clean.
Watch out, Mayweather leads back against the ropes to get a little bit of propulsion and then sprints forward for the uppercut. He's trying to set up the uppercut here. And he's trusting the shoulder. The fans are going crazy. The stuff is not getting in.
Yeah, from afar it looks like Cotto's doing a real job on him. But in reality, that's why it's very difficult when you're sitting in an arena, if you're on the first couple rows, to realize just how crafty this guy is. Look at this. With all the stuff that Cotto's shown, that 1 or 2 uppercuts that Floyd has landed with bigger punches halfway through the round. How about the pace of this fight, Jay?
Terrific pace. And Mayweather is seeing the uppercuts. And, you know, we talked about his percentage. He holds opponents to 20% or less, and Cotto is less than. But it's remarkable because it's not in the keep-away version. He puts his chin at risk all the time. He continually takes straight. But he gets away with it because he's so quick.
He's so quick and he has such confidence in his conditioning that he can take a hit from now and every once in a while. And Cotto just doesn't seem to have the power tonight that can catch up with this guy. Part of that is because he's constantly getting belted. You see, Cotto's just not landing clean shots all day.
Well, he's showing a lot of grit and determination. Here's Mayweather going southpaw for a second. But there, when he's toying with Cotto, he breathes a little life into the guy. Doesn't have to do that.
Cotto trying to put the pressure on the guy now. Crowd would love to see him drop Mayweather. And I don't know. Floyd is just too good. And they say that Cotto comes in and Mayweather hits him like he's hitting the speed bag. Now he comes out the rope saying, "Now you didn't hurt me. I'll watch and see if he opens it up for the last 10 seconds. But you know something, Cotto may have stolen this round. With all the aggressiveness, now we know it wasn't especially effective aggressiveness, but I think the judge is going to give that round to Cotto.
And it's a giveaway by Mayweather, especially after what we pointed out in round 7. No need for him to be on the inside.
Ring Kings.
4 rounds separating the fighters if you give Cotto the 6th and the 8th round. With 4 rounds to go. Let's see what Cotto can do. Can he finish strong? He seems very confident too, with his arm hung out over the head of Floyd Mayweather. But Floyd Mayweather, his boxing is so sensational. I don't know why he wants to fight on the ropes, but for some reason he does.
And okay, you might score a knockout in there, you may push the guy back a bit, try to beat him in his game, but you also make him think he's got a better shot in this fight. And look at the crowd now into it because of what happened in the last round. In round 7, Mayweather had this Cotto crowd back on their heels with that virtuoso boxing performance. In round 8, he gave Cotto ultimate style, and now Cotto's got some momentum with the crowd as well.
This is boxing at its very, very best at the ultimate level. Cotto trying to do everything he can do to grab this round for Floyd Mayweather. Upstairs, he needs to cover the uppercut now. Where's he hiding that? Instead, Floyd Mayweather does. With 2, 3 uppercuts, only 1 gets through. But as Cotto decided to engage and he came forward, Mayweather steps back with his left foot and cracks him to the left side of his skull with the right hand. I mean, these aren't things that you learn. These are things that are instinct for a fighter.
How often does a guy just walk into a right-hand lead like that when he's in nominal pursuit? And Cotto has.
And just, you know, when you see him on the inside, you know that Floyd's thinking about everything he's doing. I mean, it's not just automatic. You know, put this guy in close control and let him fight. Cotto trying to keep the pressure on him. And Mayweather when he gets some room there, huh?
That's why I think the outside is where he ought to be. You want to mix it up a little bit now and then, but on the outside, he's been flawless and exciting.
He finally flies him and pushes him into the ropes to show some of his power to Cotto. You know, from Cotto's perspective, with the, you know, the pace of this fight is going, he's going to be thinking he's winning this fight. And the crowd ain't doing like this, because this is another decent round for Miguel Cotto. Almost too close to call is that round. There's the bell ending in the 9th round. 8th round of Floyd Mayweather Jr. We're in round number 10 at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. The Colonel Bob Shorten here with Dave Bontempo. We just hope wherever you're watching this that you're enjoying it as much as we are. And the crowd in attendance, by the way, has been a buzz the entire fight. Anytime Cotto does anything, they absolutely come alive. Problem is, it's been few and far between because Mayweather is just such a great fighter. Cotto trying to get some pressure, but he can't get a solid shot upstairs. Instead, Floyd, right hand, uppercut.
The great stuff he's been doing in this fight. You've got a package of it in the first minute of this round. Outside, landing the jab, forcing Cotto to come to him, landing right hand leads, and dictating the entire pace of the fight.
And you can tell in there with the grip that Cotto has just wants it so bad, baby boy, and he just can't hit him.
And he's just missing. He's wide shot.
Another fact, he's just barely missing. And that's the skill of the great defense of Floyd Mayweather. I mean, because Cotto's known as a pinpoint puncher.
Mayweather showing him some healthy respect in this round with the outside warfare thus far. Now he goes into inside mode again. Doesn't need to.
Floyd making him work, that's for sure. Floyd hanging on, trying to grab a 7 seconds lead if you can. You hang on, trying to get Tony Weeks to come in. That gives him a chance to take a step back. Minute to go in the 10th round. Cotto continues to try to apply pressure. Mayweather continues to counterpunch him. Pound him with a nice looping right hand that time. Look at how sneaky that jab is. That one came from the hip right into the face of Cotto.
When we talk about the conditioning of Mayweather, that is such an important factor for him when Cotto comes out. He can spin out, he can move quickly, not get caught in stationary positions for too long. He's chosen to be in those positions here, but he's not driven into a stationary position.
Yeah, I mean, it's just incredible that has taken a couple of rounds off where Cotto has tried to nail it, but he went into defensive mode in both those rounds and didn't take any heavy shots. Sure, he took some on the hips and the shoulders. Here comes the bell to end the 10th round, and then another good boxing round for Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Ring Kings, Mayweather vs. Cotto is brought to you by Smart. Live more with the participation of
mga ba dahil dito, ika'y nakakasiguro.
I'm surprised that Cotto hasn't done more of that with his own uppercut because he has a decent uppercut. Anyway, here we go to round 11 at the MGM Grand Garden Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada. WBA Super Welterweight Championship of the World. The WBC Diamond Belt is going along with it. That's a super championship belt to think about. Floyd Mayweather up on his toes, as is Miguel Cotto. 30 seconds just about gone here, and not much has happened in round number 11. Both guys have got to be showing some sort of fatigue, although they don't look real sloppy. They're both pretty tight in all their movement. Floyd up on his toes, doesn't seem to want to engage. Cotto trying to get to him. I keep thinking, looking in there, that Floyd's trying to wear down the older legs of Cotto, but it's Cotto who has the older legs.
Cotto's trying to come after Floyd, but there's the right hand lead again by Mayweather.
Now, when I say the older legs, that's because of all the movement he had to go. There's still a three-year age advantage for Miguel Cotto. So Floyd has chronologically the older legs. but it doesn't make any difference because he can move. You know what I said in the late rounds of that leather with all the wet perspiration and water and everything else might bother the legs of Floyd. By the way, folks, he's not bothering his legs. He can get away with it. The great ones can.
And he can get away with fighting the other guy's fight, which he's chosen to do a few times in this contest. And yet he bounces off, lands some uppercuts here on Cotto.
As Cotto lands a combination, but he doesn't hurt Mayweather again. Mayweather comes back downstairs, Cotto upstairs. Look at these combination of punches. Cotto tries to keep him in the corner. Floyd is trying to grab a breath right here, right now, as he hangs on the hands. Now watch, as soon as he gets room, watch how quick his hands are. Bang, bang. Now he makes Cotto hang on, which is exactly what Floyd wants to do. He's trying to grab a breather right here. You know, nobody's better grabbing a 10 to 15 second breather while looking like he's busier than Floyd Mayweather.
That's what the special fighters can do. And here he is again, where he should be, on the outside with the jab in the right hand. Cotto has no answer for this. When Mayweather's outside, he is untouchable.
And here he is now, just putting a little explanation point on it for the judges' scorecard as we're inside of 15 seconds to go in this 11th and next to final round of the fight. Cotto gets whacked with the left hand to the side of the head. The bell ends round number 11. It's been all Floyd Mayweather Jr. As Cotto lands a combination, but he doesn't hurt. All right, here we go. Round number 12, the 12th and final round. And the crowd has really been entertained tonight, in spite of the fact that Mayweather is so far out in front. Meanwhile, they don't know that Mayweather is so far out in front. But to the crowd afar, it looks like, you know, Cotto may have landed heavier blows and may have kept the pressure on the whole fight. But the thing is, in tight where we are, you can see what a great job that Mayweather has done throughout the fight.
And through round 11, Mayweather 161 of 628. And Cotto 100 of 478. Punches landed, and again, Cotto right around that 20% mark that Mayweather opponents are stuck with.
And that's what it's all about with Floyd. Floyd back downstairs now with a minute almost gone here in the 12th and final round. The chant goes up for Cotto, Cotto, Cotto. And again, the crowd is so enthusiastic because they cannot possibly realize how far out in front in this fight that Mayweather is.
Another excellent two-punch combination, the jab in the right hand by Mayweather. So many weapons, and they're instinctive for him. Two more down. We've seen the right hand lead from the righty. We've seen the jab that turns into a right hand, mid-swing. That's something only the special fighters have.
Now there's Cotto trying to pick up some last minute and 20 seconds fury here. Floyd still up on his toes, stops, pops again. Comes out with the jabs, backs away from the power of Miguel Cotto, as he's been able to do a drill. Right hand, followed by the left uppercut. Again the uppercut. And now Cotto's legs are staggered. Had to hang on for just a second there. Floyd would love to take this guy out in the final round. Boy, he's giving him some bouncing lesson. What a show Floyd Mayweather has put on. Now, hard present to Miguel Cotto because he's worked so hard. Floyd is just totally outclassed. A tremendous classy fighter in Miguel Cotto. 40 seconds to go in the fight now. Both guys trying to get a final win for the final breeze down the home stretch. Cotto frustrated by the fact he hasn't been able to hurt this guy with 24 seconds to go in the fight. Floyd just sort of sucking him in, doing what he does so well. He'll plant and try to finish strong here. Blast Miguel Cotto. Almost out of time now. Inside of 10 seconds to go in this fight. They'll battle to the bell. Cotto still tries to be aggressive, but it's not getting enough. Floyd Mayweather, I believe, has won this WBA Super Welterweight Championship in fine style.
We saw some things tonight that were as vintage Mayweather as anything we have ever seen from him. With the speed, the outside demeanor, the lead right hands, the ability to change on the fly. He puts it all together.
A lot of people in Cotto's corner think he's won this fight. His wife thinks he's won it. But I don't think so. Not by a long shot. I have it scored 118-111. It's Robert Hoyle, Patricia Morse-Jarman, and Dave Moretti will render the final verdict of this one.
Ring Kings, Mayweather versus Cotto is brought to you by Smart. Live more with the participation of...
When fighting oil and dark skin, use Master Whitening Plus Oil-Controlled Facial Scrub. With Zero Oil that controls oil and glutathione complex to help whiten skin. Master Facial Scrub. 6 pesos lang.
Unwanted dirt? No worries. Virtuoso Easy Clean Paint with Teflon makes it easy to wipe away dirt, stains, and oil without leaving patches. Virtuoso. Easy Clean, easy does it.
Robert Hoyle, Patricia Morse-Jarman, and Dave Moretti, all 3 referees from the state of Nevada Athletic Commission.
There's Mayweather with the right hand. One of the ways he tries to finish this up. Didn't even need the jab there. Scored with the right hand. And you got the sense that if he'd ever wanted to engage in flurries from outside, power shots, he could have scored a knockout tonight. Cotto had a little bit to say here. There's a shot by Cotto that got in.
One of the better shots of the fight for Floyd, but Floyd never takes the full brunt of any punch. He was, even in that case, he was, leaning back against the ropes and get his head back. Look at this, he loads up. Look at the head of Cotto.
Give Cotto credit for taking that shot. And look at this sequence. Right hand and the uppercut. Cotto took it and came back for more. Right? Watch the speed. One's in, but not done. Uppercut right behind it. That's usually the devastating shot, the second one, when it comes that quickly.
That's super slow motion. Michael Buffer standing by. We'll have all official particulars.
GM Grand, we go to the scorecards. Dave Moretti and Patricia Morse-Jarman both have it 117, 111. Robert Hoyle 118 to 110. All 3 to the winner by unanimous decision. And no champion, still undefeated. For money.
Patricia Morse-Jarman had a 117-111, as did Dave Moretti, and we had 118-111. So we gave Mayweather 1 extra round someplace along the line there, or at least 1 extra point.
When you're sitting in row 30, and this looks like a haymaker. And you get that when you're back there and you're not up in front and seeing it. So crowd reaction, a lot of people from the back not seeing what Mayweather was able to do in terms of slipping, sliding, rolling, and punching.
Cotto made a great account of himself. He has nothing to hang his head about except the loss. But, I mean, he couldn't be any better prepared than he was. It's just that Floyd Mayweather is that great, folks. I mean, because Cotto's a terrific fighter, a wonderful fighter. And now we see what happens. Everyone's waiting for Larry Merchant and Floyd Mayweather. I'm sure Floyd is in much better humor than he is for this fight than he was for the controversial ending that happened in his last fight over Victor Ortiz last September. soon as Larry has Floyd, we will go to the interview. But a wonderful, wonderful effort by Miguel Cotto. And again, Floyd Mayweather.
Thank you, Jim. And to end the suspense, I want to let you all know that Floyd graciously came to me yesterday and apologized for the incident last September. And I accepted it, and thank you for doing that very much.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you.
Appreciate it. You haven't been in a battle royal like this for a long time. What was it like?
Well, you know, when it's pay-per-view and the fans are paying and the fans are coming out to see you, you want to get the fans excitement.
That hasn't happened before, though. You haven't. I mean, you were bloody tonight.
Yeah, well, that's about giving the fans excitement. That comes with the territory sometimes. We got to suck it up and fight hard. Miguel Cotto was a tough competitor. I knew this wasn't going to be an easy fight. So, you know, I had to go out there and execute the game plan and fight my heart out.
You felt your blood. What message does that send to you in a fight? Because we don't often see that.
Well, Miguel Cotto is a future Hall of Famer. He's not a pushover. He's tough. He's solid. I fought him at the weight that he wanted to fight at, 154, no catch weight, and he's a tough competitor. What else could I say?
What did he do that made it such a hard fight and gave you an opportunity to fight hard?
He came to fight. He didn't come for survival. He came to fight. So when you come to fight and you come with offense, and you come with in the heat of battle, those things happen. So you know, I bit down and fought hard like a true champion. But he's a tough competitor. What else can I say?
Floyd, you fought under this cloud that starting June 1st, you're going to have to go out of circulation for a while, put it that way.
Yes.
How have you dealt with that?
That comes with the territory, you know.
What territory?
I mean, things in life. You know, certain obstacles come to you face with certain obstacles in your life. So the only thing you could do is take the good with the good, you take the bad with the bad, just keep striving.
Have you prepared yourself? You've lived the high life for all these years. You're proud of it, and now you're going into, you know, a lonely cell.
I'm blessed. What else can I say? I'm blessed. You know, Mayweather Promotions, the past, the present, and the future of sports and entertainment. And when June 1st come, only thing I can do is accept it like a true man would do.
What does this delay do to your schedule? Are you going to fight again in the fall? And if so, what's on the short list?
Well, I don't know. You know, this fight right here, I was looking to fight Manny Pacquiao. The fight didn't happen because, and I don't think the fight would happen because of Bob Arum. Bob Arum's in the way. He's stopping the Pacquiao fight. Let's get the fans what they want to see. They want to see Mayweather and Pacquiao.
So are you talking about fighting Pacquiao in the fall? Because it looks like Alvarez is not going to fight you. According to Oscar De La Hoya, when I asked him before, he doesn't think he's ready for you. And if you can't make Pacquiao, then who's on your list? Who are the guys?
Well, I can't say who's on my radar. You know, Miguel Cotto is one of the last of the Mohicans. So I can't really say who's next to Floyd Mayweather. But I must say, I want to thank all the fans that came out and flew out to Las Vegas. I got to thank the fans. Everybody that bought pay-per-view, thank you. Floyd Mayweather want to give you nothing but excitement and toe-to-toe battles.
One last question. Are you willing to come off what you say is your strong position that you have to get 60% against Pacquiao, especially when you're likely to have huge pay-per-view numbers tonight?
Well, like I said before, I've been trying to make the Pacquiao fight. Miguel Cotto didn't have a problem with taking the random blood and urine test, so why should he? If you're the best, take the test. And let's get the fans what they want to see, Mayweather Pacquiao.
Thank you very much, Floyd. Congratulations on your victory.
All right, interesting line of questioning because I thought that, Larry was questioning him about how tough the fight was. I thought that Mayweather totally dominated the fight, as did the scoring show.
He definitely was way out in front of this fight. The only time he made it tough on himself was when he chose to make it tough on himself and fight on the inside. That was a choice that was curious in that respect. But Mayweather showed so many exquisite skills tonight, and he was not in trouble from Cotto's doing. Cotto came up and came at him and tried to make it a straight-ahead charge and give himself some chances, but they didn't happen for him.
Well, he's very disappointed. You can't see his face, but believe me, we saw it when he was leaving the ring, and it is really beat up. He gave everything he absolutely had, and this is a case of a fighter going out on his shield.
Great fight, champ. Great fight. Great fight.
I just hope that nobody tries to put the term controversial on it with the crowd booing and everything like that.
There is no controversy here, Dave.
Overdone. He was just outclassed here.
There he is. Take a look at that face. He goes around. I mean, he's a terrific guy. He says hello to all his fellas in his dressing room, but it was a tough night for him. Now let's take a close look at him.
No perdiste, mijo, no perdiste. No perdiste. Tú no perdiste, mijo. Tú no perdiste. No perdió, compadre. Hay que ver la pelea para que vean.
He says he's all right as the doctor examines him, wants to look at the orbits around his eyes. First, they make sure there's no breaks around the cheeks. Checks his hands out.
Esto es una falta de respeto.
Esto es una falta de respeto. Yo quisiera que tú me escucharas y ni entrevistas de. No de ni una entrevista a nadie. Que se la cojan todas, no pueden.
All right, the formalities with the Nevada State. His mother is in there and wants to give her son a little kiss to congratulate him for such a hard fight, but he appears to be fine. He's just popped up and he's been in a brutal fight, so you wonder what's ahead for Miguel Cotto. He throws the kiss to Mom. Here comes Mom.
Y te amo, y tú ganaste.
She says, I love you. I love you, son. Kisses Mommy. Well, it's kind of a sad thing to see when you know what a great fighter is. On the other hand, they say there's no dignity in defeat. He got plenty of dignity in defeat tonight because he carried himself so well. But this guy, just absolutely sensational, is Floyd Mayweather. Well, now the 3-month hiatus, and that can do strange things. Other fighters have done the time and come back and done well. Others haven't. So we'll see. At least he's got a short stretch of time before he could be back in. So it's been a wonderful evening of boxing here. It all started out with Carlos